Hey, let's make some radish kimchi or 깍두기. This is a Korean radish called mu. And it's been in my fridge for almost a month now because I couldn't commit to making anything, but let's make some 깍두기 with this baby today. And if it goes well, I'm gonna make 깍두기 with the real Korean radish from my parents' garden. This is one of my favorite YouTube channels called Chuchu Cook. I love his recipes because he always teaches me something new with every recipe. So starting off with the peeled mu, I'm gonna chop them up into small bite-sized cubes. This is what happens when you keep your mu in the fridge for a month. It dehydrates like this, but don't worry, it's not ideal, but you can still eat it. So just make sure to pick out the really dry ones to cook later on, which I'll show you later. And we salt this and let it rest for an hour. In the meantime, I'm making the yangnyeom or the seasoning. Every kimchi yangnyeom has a starch element to feed the kimchi bacteria, but this is the first recipe that I've come across that uses a sweet potato. I'm draining the excess water from the mu and first coating it with gochugaru, adding scallions, the seasoning mix, and toss until evenly coated. And it's already tasting pretty good. I modified this recipe and took out some hard-to-get ingredients in the US like the Korean fermented shrimp paste, 새우젓, so that eventually I can build a recipe that's more accessible for you guys. This ferments in room temperature for 2 days and in the fridge for another 2 days. And 4 days later, I tried it, and although I thought it needed more fermenting, it was pretty good. This is definitely a work in progress, and I also made a delicious meal out of all the radish scraps, so you can find that in part 2.